this is Starkie Sowers, Director of Education for Clark's Nutrition and Natural Foods Market. Welcome again to another new product session. Today we've got some real exciting things for you. Right out of the gate, a company called Sang Laboratories, and they've come out with a couple different products, and what they call them is Alka-Life. What does that mean, Alka-Life? Well, what they're trying to do is bring you some products that help to alkalize your body. Specifically, the body has what we call an alkalinity balance, specifically interstitial cells as well as inside the cells. The minerals that do that are sodium and potassium. The first thing they have is what is known as an alka or a pH booster. What it is, you take 3 drops, it's potassium and sodium hydroxide. Take 3 drops, put in about 8 ounces of water, and drink it once or twice a day. And what this does is it brings up the pH balance throughout the cells and in between the cells, so to speak. One of the other things that the body does on a regular basis to alkalize the system is the pancreas releases what we call bicarbonates. And so these particular bicarbonates, sodium, potassium, calcium, magnesium, what they do is they kind of neutralize the acids, especially after meals that contain like proteins and starches. So what they did is they came out with a bicarbonate tablet. And what it does, it's pH balance, number one, but number two, what it is, it's actually what we call enteric coated. So it passes all the gastric acid in the stomach and opens up in the small intestine where you want it to. Very unique products, lots of fun, very different to bring into the marketplace. We're definitely working on that pH balance. Next thing on the list, some of my favorite products from a cool company, Life Extension. These guys are always out there doing research and doing all sorts of fun stuff. So one of the things that happens with individuals, especially like with diabetes too and things of that nature, when they eat starches, obviously, especially like potatoes and rice and things of that nature, has a tendency to kind of rush the bloodstream with glucose. So what they did is they found an enzyme specifically, the body makes a small amount of it, and what it's called, are you ready for this? Transglucose. Transglucose. And what it does, it actually takes starch, breaks it down into smaller little fragments, and it actually creates a prebiotic situation where it feeds probiotics like Acidophilus and Bifidus. So it's great for intestinal health, but the unique thing about this is it also slows down and prevents the absorption of glucose into the system. What a cool product. Well, if you think that one's cool, check this out. I'm a guy that likes the sun like so many other people. And one of my problems I'm always thinking about when I'm out in the sun, you're using suntan lotion, things of that nature, and you're thinking, man, I got to make sure that I don't get too much harmful UVA and UVB light absorption from the sun. So what they came out with a product called Fern Block. And this Fern Block has Sicilian red orange, and then also has an herb from fern known as Polypodium, you ready for this? Leucotranlocase, right? So what it does is it actually prevents or absorbs UV light and prevents it from getting like damaging effects on the skin. All right, so if that's not enough, BioNutrition comes out with Red Palm. Red Palm is like, a staple, so to speak, in so many different countries, especially in areas that are what we would call like maybe tropical. So what happens is this thing is loaded with tocotrienols and all sorts of different types of antioxidant compounds, such as lycopene and beta-carotenes and vitamin A. Very effective in a couple things. Number one, you might be thinking, wow, Red Palm, there's no way I can't use Red Palm because it's got saturated fat. Yes, it does, but check it out. It's MCT fats that actually don't elevate cholesterol levels. At the same time, it also has a large amount of monounsaturated fats like olive oil. So it helps with the reduction of LDLs, raising HDLs, being a great cardiovascular agent. So that kind of wraps it up. This is Starkie Sowers reminding you to live better, we can help.